Okay, this will be an interesting one if we can fit this one to page. Hopefully make it into a mirror image. It's an interesting one. I've done one of these before, but I'm thinking we're going to treat this one a bit different. I should really put it on the glass before we work on it, because we always get it wrong when we don't. So it's terrible noises on this fucking machine. It's not a good sound. We know that Konica Minolta don't care about their product, and they certainly don't care about the customers either that they supposedly serve. So they're fucking assholes, to be honest, from my experience. It's not a good sound for a fairly new machine that has been underworked instead of overworked. So it's not living up to it's all about advertising. We're not going to go too far with the red because we're going to make the blue into a purple, and I don't particularly want it to be a purple. So just going to up the hue. Hopefully this will look good. So let's see how we go. Right, alright, let's see how we go with this. We've got to enlarge it big time. Alright, what is it? We've done one before, and we've got here a flattened Eclipse mint box. Like it's been squashed by cars and trucks and shit like that. It's been squashed on the road. So we're going to use it. It's going to look really nice. Hopefully we can make it look nice. So it's going to be an interesting one. We're just going to drop the dock feeder on it, and we're going to enlarge it. So how big we're going to make this thing? Going to make it 360 on the horizontal. Actually, I think it's smaller, 340, about the size of a business card. And the vertical will be 300, and we're going 340 both ways and see what happens. See if we can make this come up a treat. This is not an easy one to do. We'll see how we go, and hopefully the colour will look good. Let's see how we go. Our first print off the machine and see what we've done. Well, that looks nice. The colours look brilliant, but we've got it. It's not in the right place. It's still, actually, just wondering, yeah, we've enlarged it too far on the horizontal and not enough on the vertical. So this is how it looks from here. Actually, the horizontal is going to be less and the vertical's got to be more. So we're going to make the horizontal a fair amount less. So we're going to make it 330, and the vertical is going to be 350. So these are the sizes we're going to punch through and see what we can get. This is an interesting one we're doing. Let's see if we've sized it up better this time. Yeah, it looks better, but it's still too big along the horizontal and not big enough on the vertical. So it's just taking a while getting it right. It's not an easy thing to do. So let's just make this. We're not going to nibble. We're going to try to avoid nibbling slowly away because we fuck it up. It's too fucking slow and annoying when you're just taking a little bit at a time and it's using up lots of paper and shit. So we're going to make it going 350 to 360. I don't know how this is going to work. I get the feeling it's going to be like a nibble like that. I don't like it when I nibble but then if I don't nibble I could end up making it way too big. But nibbling is just so slow and frustrating, I've found from experience. Just doing it bit by bit. Alright, looks like we've got the horizontal looking good because we can just see the edge there. That looks really nice. We just need the vertical to be a little bit bigger. So we're going to have to nibble a little off the vertical. I hate the word nibble, but that's what we're doing. Unfortunately, that's what it amounts to, nibbling. Just a little bit at a time, a little bit at a time. Slowly, easy goes. Fuck, I hate that. So we're going 369. And I'm wondering if we're going to make this even smaller. I'm going to make it 309. Or maybe, yeah. So we're going to make that even smaller. So we're going to nibble a bit off the horizontal, but we got most of the horizontal looking right. So this looks really nice so far. It's not too bad. We look like we're nearly there. We nearly made it to our what we want. It's not an easy thing to do, and yes, it's good that we took a little bit extra off there. And now that's still a little bit short. We still need a bit more. See, that's what I hate about nibbling is the slowness. No, I felt I should have made it a bit bigger. Maybe. I hate nibbling, folks. 370. We're going 373. We're not nibbling anymore. We're going to see if we can just push it, get it straight to the edge. Hopefully it won't be too much. It's hard to know when to nibble and when not to nibble at the edges. It's just hard to know, but it looks like it's still not quite there, but I'm wondering if we're going to leave it like that. Wondering if we're going to turn this into a mirror image or if we're just going to just make this stand on its own. It's a nice looking image. I think now we can call this demo quits. Looks nice.